Welcome back to NoobTube TV, and today we're going to be talking about Madden 12 once again, and using or abusing the trade logic in this game, and how to make a good trade in your franchise mode, and kind of how to make it work for your team the best possible way it can. In this case, what you're going to see is I'm actually in the first week of a franchise mode. I have noticed that, as a Browns fan, my wide receivers are terrible. So I want to make a trade and try to bring someone decent in. I have pretty much a few talented players on my team, and right now you see me scrolling through trying to figure out which one I want to get rid of. Well, I want to get rid of Ruben because he has 4 years left on his contract, but I could get rid of someone else. And usually what you want to take into account when you're trying to put someone on the trade block, which basically means you want to get rid of this player, but you want to find out what the computer will give you first and foremost. So I make the decision I'm going to get rid of someone on defense so I can get someone on offense. Ruben isn't going to work for me, but DeQuell Jackson will. He only has 1 year left on his contract. He's 27 years old. 88 overall. You're gonna find that the overall in this game is kind of wonky. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, especially when you see the players that you get offered. I wanted to play a wide receiver that was an 80 overall in return for DeQuell Jackson. In this case, you're going to see that I get offers from Tampa Bay, the New York Giants, and the Patriots. I get an offer for Victor Cruz, who's been out of his mind in the playoffs this year. And while, this is a video game, there's something to be said for the computer offering me Mike Williams from the Buccaneers, Victor Cruz, and I guess Deion Branch would be at least somewhat more realistic because he is kind of on the downslope of his career. And I mean, if you look at in real life, which by no means is a barometer for how Madden works, Deion Branch would have been, I guess, a more realistic trade. But in this case, I'm trying to show the point of the trade logic in this game kind of being a little bit flawed, to say the least. What you see now is, anytime you're making a trade, go through and don't look at their overall right off the bat and think it's a great trade. Go look, if it's a receiver, see what his catch rating is. Why would you want to get a receiver that, has 76 overall and some sort of weird rating, but he only has like 75 catch rating with that 99 speed? A lot of people like to go with the 99 speed just because this game is pretty much made for speed, especially if you know how to use the sprint button correctly. In this case, you're going to see me actually go check out Victor Cruz. I'm going to look at his speed ratings and at his catch rating, which really isn't much different. He's 1 point lower, but he is faster than Mike Williams. So I go out of player management, where I'm scoping out all their ratings and finding out how long their contracts are, and I go back to the trade block, go check out the trades again, and you're going to see me actually go back and take the offer that they make for Victor Cruz. And this is kind of a no-brainer, straight up. Oh, do I wish to execute this trade? Well, I guess not. No, I don't. Why? Because I'm going to see what else I can milk out of these guys. As if, he is an 83 overall compared to DeQuell Jackson's 88. So I go and I get, a third-round pick for the draft. I'm like, okay, well, they'll take that. Let's see what else we can get out of them. Can I get a second rounder out of them? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I'm just like, alright, that's sweet. I'm going to go ahead and get a second round pick. No, let's see what else I can milk out of them. I don't want a second round pick. I want to get a better pick next year. I offer DeQuell Jackson for Victor Cruz, a future first round pick, which they accept. Dare I ask if they're going to accept a pick trade where they give me next year's first round and this coming year's second round? They will do it. I will accept that in a heartbeat. Thank you very much, New York Giants, for Victor Cruz, next year's first round pick and this year's second round pick for DeQuell Jackson. Like I said, I don't really support people abusing or exploiting these flaws in the trade logic, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, and if you need to get a good player in a trade, always go for next year's first round pick, because apparently that's worth at least, or at most, half to 3/4 of what the coming first round pick is going to be. So if you want a first round pick, that's probably the best way you can go about getting one. Good luck, guys.